If we're talking past hurt, what is the reason that you're holding on to it? Because it's the same as if you were given a job and let's just say you had to paint a house and you painted it wrong, right? Well, you sit there and cry over it. No, you're gonna repaint it, right? Fix it and move on to the next one. Oftentimes with the past, like the hurt is so deep, we don't want to let go because we're afraid of it happening again, right? But it happened in the first place because either we did something wrong or someone else did something wrong. But regardless of the case, there is a lesson in there for us and for them too. But there is a lesson for us. Every painful experience ever is a lesson. So if you can find it within yourself to realize that lesson, what is the reason it happened, right? Maybe you ignored red flags, gave your heart too quickly. Maybe you did something other. Maybe we're not honest. I do not know. But if you find a reason and then you can understand the lesson, understand what you could have done to, I guess, change things, and carry that lesson with you, this will allow you to forget the past, because the past is only there, all the pain is only there to teach you whatever you need to learn. And until you do, life will just continue throwing the same painful experiences over and over and over again, And sometimes it's not something we did wrong. Sometimes that's just the way life happened. But if you really look into it, what is your relationship with yourself, right? Or their relationship with themselves? It's if we don't love ourselves and we don't trust ourselves, it's like we don't have love. We don't love ourselves. We don't have love to give. So how do we expect to give, right? If we keep giving something we don't have, it's bound to crash and burn. So whatever the reason, and sometimes maybe we don't necessarily know, but the best you can do with anything in the past that was painful is just try to see what is that experience trying to tell you about yourself or about life. What lesson is in there? And then once you find it, carry that lesson with you and forget the rest. You should forgive but not forget, because if you forget, life just gonna continue giving you the same painful thing over and over. And sometimes it tells us nicely, it hurts, you don't listen, it gets really mean. Still don't listen. And if you're upset about the pain and not learning and just kind of focus on the pain and not learning, it's gonna keep giving you the pain until you take that lesson. The experience is not there for the pain, it's there for the lesson. The pain is only there because it's unpleasant, so you wouldn't want to have it happen again. So whatever you had to do to learn from that, that's what it wants you to do. So yeah, whoever is watching this, you should stop hating yourself. Think about it like this. Someone somewhere somehow created you, right? They put effort into you, whatever the case. It's an insult to them, and their value is not determined by what happened to you, right? Your value is determined the time you're made. It's kind of like if you have $100 bill, it's going to be worth the same regardless of if you stomp on it, you tear it apart, you dirt it, right? The value does not change. So whatever happened to you doesn't mean that it reduced you to any level. It's just there for learning. So